Okay, apparently I had my camera muted, so no one could hear me. Okay, so Destiny 2 and Destiny 1. I had fun with them, but
Yo, it was my childhood.
I don't care whose childhood it was. I'm not here to talk about that. Thing is, Destiny is a series that I had fun with, but
At least I can agree. At least I can agree with you.
yeah, but I mean, it's not great anymore. I mean, they ruined it. They ruined a lot of it. Since day one of the first game. I never really played it that much at first, like when I first got the game. But,
Destiny was fun.
I don't know what to think about Destiny and Destiny 2. The series just... Oh yeah, thank goodness it's not owned by EA. If it were that, I wouldn't even be here right now. Probably be filing a lawsuit against them. No, I'm not a weeb, I'm an otaku. Because I like that stuff. And a weeb is the term for those that just act stupid and make their own nation, like, they just make fun of everything. They try to learn the actual language of Japanese and just look it up online. I can't explain it too well. But basically, it's a person that acts so stupid and retarded and just makes fun of all of it and acts like that they enjoy this shit. When the actual people that aren't that way, like otakus, the normal ones, they always get picked on and called weebs when they're not, then that's not the case at all. But just look it up.
No offense to anything you.
I don't give a shit about other shit like that. Fuck Adventure Time. Fuck all that. I don't care about that. And I never really cared for Adventure Time. So Destiny 2. I got the game on the midnight release, so like 9 something that night. And I was at GameStop picking up my limited edition. I paid $80 for it. I was so happy. And then I was unhappy after I stopped playing the game a few days after I beat the story so fucking quickly. No, I did have the DLC. No, I mean, I know what you mean, but I mean, I had the limited edition, and I still have it, obviously, but... Thing is... I have a lot of problems with Destiny 2. Destiny 1 I'm fine with, but Destiny 2, it's Destiny 1.5. Like, sadly, that's the way it is. And then Destiny 3 is gonna be Destiny 2.
To be honest, what type of person will
I don't know who would platinum a Destiny game. I don't know who. Like trying to platinum a Call of Duty game.
See, recently my mic,
Checking.
When I picked up the limited edition of this game, I was excited to play it, and I beat the story too quickly. The story was too short. It was just the same as Destiny 1's story length, and then everything else just. Yes, I can say that, Brian. Fuck off if you don't agree with that. You know it's the truth. You know it. Yes, it is. The story for Destiny 1 has the same length as the story length of Destiny 2. There's no denying that. No, it doesn't. I'm talking about the story. I'm not talking about the actual gameplay. I'm talking about the story. And you keep... Okay, so... Destiny 1's story is just as long as Destiny 2's story. Fuck all who don't agree with that. That's bullshit. It's clearly just as long as that. But... basically... I beat the story of both games too fast. And both of them have expansion passes. Which is nice, but at the same time... they're just the story. With the reused content. And content that was either cut out from the game or reused, basically. But all of that content was not even worth it. Because it was content that you already literally. And then don't get me started on Taken King and Forsaken. Like,
but the question is
oh my fucking course you can. I don't give a shit about that right now.
Long as the traveler hangs these creatures hungry for his light will find us. This place is but a temporary rift.
Yeah, I played the beta of Destiny 2. So what? No, I'm not talking about the betas. What? Fine. Oh my god. Alright, look. This is my video. I'm gonna fucking talk. I'm pissed right now on the why. But anyways. Destiny 2. It has the expansion pass just like Destiny 1. It's filled with the same shit that you did in the base game. There's no need to do it. All it is just showing you more of the story that you never got to play yet until the DLC came out in each expansion pack. And then the Taken King fixed Destiny 1, and now there's going to be the Forsaken DLC for Destiny 2. And it's just like the Taken King. But the thing is, it's going to be more story, reuse content, and it's just why.
That it locked him out. All those reboots might have finally gotten to him.
no.
There's no reason for them to do that. I mean, well, okay, never mind that. I'm sure there is, but I mean, I don't know why they would. Like, if they're gonna make a game, complete the fucking story. Don't put in fucking DLC. I don't want that shit. If you're gonna do that, make it like a side story, not relating to the actual fucking game. Make it a separate story. Yeah, those are separate to the zombies only. And I'm not talking about... Look. You know what? No, shut up. Shut up. No, you shut the fuck up. It's my video. My stream. Now, Destiny 2... It failed. It fucking failed. I wish I didn't spend $80 on it. I really didn't. Yeah, I used my hard-earned money on the limited edition. $80, $80 fucking dollars. I'm happy I spent at least 20 for like the special stuff. But I mean the other stuff, ugh. Like the game is just so bad. In fact, let me show you something that I really hate about this game. The microtransactions. Like, they have so much stuff you can buy, and most of it is just using silver, which you can only get through real money. And then fucking interrupting me. What do you need?
Another satisfied customer.
I don't give a shit about that.
Thanks for shopping at.
I'm not answering that question because it's not. Man. Dude, whatever, man. Basically, I don't like this game that much. I played through the stories. They're too short. And then out of everything that was put into the game, I barely enjoyed any of it. Like, the only thing that kept me going was the story. But it was too short. And then the DLC just added on to the story. Why do we need DLC? We don't need DLC to finish the story. Just delay the game multiple times if you have to, and then add more of the story into the base game. In fact, why did you need to go to Destiny 2? You could have just made Destiny 1. Or Destiny 1.5, which you already fucking made. But what I'm saying is, make one game, delay it multiple times if you have to, and fix up the story, and add it to the base game instead of adding part of it to the DLC.
No offense, but nobody cares.
Well, fine, but I don't even fucking give a shit about you, so why should you be talking, huh? And this is my video, too. I don't know why I joined your party chat after you invited me every fucking day. But
I didn't invite you.
what do you mean? You invited me to your party chat earlier. Yeah, but I didn't want to join yet because I was too busy at the time. Look.
Yo, if you
To talk some sense into you. I'm not bashing your opinion. I'm just trying to tell you that you kind of made a mistake getting the game.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need? You're doing your part out there, I hope.
Look. You know what? I'll be back. I gotta take care of some shit real quick. But when I get back, I'm doing the talking. What the hell?
Anyways, you said you were gonna roast me or something.
No, I said I was gonna talk trash about Disney.
Oh yeah, so Disney or me? Oh.
I just hate this game so much. Bungie promised so many great things with Destiny 2, and they failed.
Yo, what if
We're not talking about that. I don't care. I honestly don't really care for Destiny series that much. Destiny 1 was better than Destiny 1.5.
it's called Destiny?
I don't care. Destiny 1.5 is a better name for Destiny 2.
That's all I know is good.
What do you mean? Lots of people talk about the same subject and give it that same kind of title. So you're pretty much wrong there.
Look, man, I don't want to see people. I don't want to be Destiny 2.
Well, you should broaden your horizon a little bit and listen to people talk about Destiny 2 as well. But, good. I could say the same about a lot of things and a lot of people. One thing that I really don't like about Destiny is how they treated the XP system. They changed it to 30 recently, yeah, or a higher level cap. I don't remember which one it was. But I know that they changed that recently, but at first it was at level 20. And they kept it like that for a while. And when you were level 20 back then, you wouldn't even like level up more, obviously, but they would slow down how much XP you would gain. Like if you gain like 1,000, you would really be gaining like 10 XP. Each time it said you earned 1,000, you'd be earning like 10, and that's it. And then I already talked about my problems with the DLC, but the fact that they literally took their time to exploit the XP like that, they literally took their time with that. I don't know why they had to do that. There's literally no point.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transfer.
And they promised so many great things with Destiny 2, aka Destiny 1.5, but they failed a lot of it. Yeah, they had the game out still and it's doing alright, but I mean, for people who were lied to, it's not good. We were lied to as fans of the series. We were lied to as players. We were lied to by their business practices. Their microtransactions are what ruined the game the most, as well as their XP exploit system that they had. A lot of things ruined it. Fuck EA. I'm not talking about all that. Yeah, because it's supposed to be about Destiny, then you keep interrupting, and then you just go on and on about a different subject. I don't like Destiny or Destiny 2 or Destiny 1 1.5 that much. I still play them, and I can't believe how much time I wasted with them. I never felt like I wasted time with a video game before as much as I did with this. And I didn't really play that one that much. I just saw what it was like for a few minutes. You know what? Shut the fuck up. I'll do a stream about that some other time, bro. Destiny 2, I hate a lot. I honestly do. I can't even stop thinking about what they did with the XP system that they messed up with. The microtransactions, such as the emotes costing more than the actual fucking game sometimes. And so many business practices that they just didn't do right with. And they promised so much to the fans. Destiny 1 is a repeat. Or, no, I mean, the father of Destiny 1.5. And Destiny 1.5 is basically the same game. All it is nothing. Nothing new. All that's new is the fucking story. Which is pretty much DLC. I'd say it's more DLC. Why?
Can you follow me to the Russian store?
Again? I'm not going out again! How many freaking times do I have to go there? I'm not worrying about the pros right now. In fact, I don't even know what to fucking begin with this. I should have fucking scripted this. Destiny 1 was better. I cannot lie, Destiny 1 is better. It's way better, in fact. And Destiny 2, I wasted my time with. I'm playing it right now so I can just show some gameplay while I talk about it. And I just don't like it that much anymore. They just made this story too damn short and made everything reused content from Destiny 1. And then it is reused content. I don't know why they had to ruin the games. Like, they literally just ruined them. Like, they just lied to us. I didn't want to be lied to by a game company. Like, why would I want to be lied to? I just can't believe what they did with Destiny and Destiny 1. I mean, Destiny 1 and 1.5. All the DLC is just plain old, simple, reused content. Can't believe what they did with the DLC. The expansion packs are just the same as Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. Yeah, I got 1 when I pre-ordered it, and then 2 when I went and picked it up. I don't know why they had to give me another. I mean, like, I'm just so disappointed with Destiny and Destiny 1, Destiny 2 and Destiny 1. I don't know. Just, why did they have to do this? Just why? I mainly play as Hunter as well. Just the story didn't have to be in DLC. They could have just put it in one game and delayed the game multiple times if they had to, just to implement enough content in the game. They didn't have to go to these fucking lengths to fucking lie to the players. They didn't have to end up using microtransactions to their advantage just to get their game sold. They didn't have to exploit the XP. They didn't have to do all this bullshit. They didn't have to do a fucking repeat of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 and make Destiny 2 the worst game ever. They didn't have to do that. All they had to do was just delay the first game a couple of times and keep the story, the entire story, in that game only. And then Destiny 1 would just be the only game in the series and be over with. And they're going to make a Destiny 2, then they would probably focus on the same thing, except it would be a longer story. But no, they decided to put 2 games and put the same story, which I'm fine with, but both games have DLC which contain parts of the story, the main story. Why can't they just do side stories instead? Why do those stories in the DLC packs for each game have to relate to the actual story of the base game? I don't want that. I want side stories. I want more adventure to go through instead of the same one. I want to have to explore the same story in multiple DLC packs. I want it in one game without DLC being involved with the story. I just can't believe what they did. The story in the games. I wish they did better with it. I wish they wouldn't make it so short. I wish if they were going to do 2 games, then they could have made it longer without DLC. They could have made the story longer without DLC. Like, if they had to, they could have delayed it multiple times. Like, if I'm getting some of my information wrong, like if they didn't delay it or anything, I apologize. I never really checked if like any of the games were delayed like multiple times. Like Destiny 1, I don't remember if that was delayed or not. But I'm just saying, Destiny 2 is the failure of the series. Destiny 1 was just there to start it. I think Destiny 2 is what caused it to fall down. It was just ruined. They promised a lot of great things. Most of those things are added in DLC. We were expecting them to be in the main game, not DLC. That's where they lied to us the most. They told us so many things that would be in the base game. When the game came out, that was a lie. We were just blinded by their greedy fucking actions. They just want their money. That's what they did. All the Destiny series is us against them. Us against Activision, us against Bungie. And they're just using us like pawns. They're just making us play their game. And we're guilty of playing it. we fell into a trap. We were lied to. We bought things that were for the game that we wish we didn't have to buy. Like me, I wish I didn't have to pay for DLC just to go through the story more. I wish that it just had to all be in one game, and then they would have had the story just in one game only, without DLC. If they had to make 2 games, fine. Just make sure the story in both games is long enough. But please don't use microtransactions or any other sorts of the thing to fix the story, to make the story longer. Don't use DLC for the story, basically. Just don't use it for the story. Like, why do you need to do that? DLC is there for side stories, not the base story. It's also there for extra content that we wouldn't get with the base game. It's not there to finish off the game's base story. That's not what it's there for. DLC is simply extra content, not reused content. Not content to finish up what was started. It's content that's for anyone that just wants some extra fun in the game for their experience with the series. That's what it's for. Not implementing these greedy fucking actions.
I just bought Destiny 2.
You're kidding. Brian, why did you just buy Destiny 2? Come on. Ooh, sweet, I got an exotic. But basically, they don't care about the players. Don't believe their bullshit that they tell you. Don't believe that. They're lying to you. If they make Destiny 3, don't buy it. I'm telling you now, don't buy it. It doesn't matter if it's good, I'm not trusting them. And I won't buy Destiny 3. Fuck Bungie, I could give 2 shits about Bungie, I mean. And I haven't played Halo 3, so I can't even speak for that. I said I haven't played Halo 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Master Chief Collection, but I mean, I can't even relate to anything Halo, because I never played any of the Halo games, except for Halo 5, which was terrible. Halo 5 Guardians was a terrible game. I hate it. I don't like it. It was terrible. You can't say that out of the blue, Brian. You never know if it's gonna be bad as well. Not really. You can't really say that unless you try it. Dude, what do you mean, see what I mean? You're literally just hypocriting yourself. Look, we're getting off topic. Pretty much, I hate Destiny 2. They just ruined it. I'm probably just saying same shit over and over, but basically, they use DLC and other types of microtransactions to get the player to buy the game and play it. They use it to finish the story of the base game. They should have used DLC for a side story instead of the base game story. And Taken King was just an update, adding more of the story. That's all it was. It was a bug fix update. Yes, it was good, but Who knows how Forsaken is gonna turn out? That's probably gonna turn out even worse. And they ruin Forsaken, then I'm done. Completely. Fuck no. Nope, I'm gonna stream. And then I'm gonna start up a new stream with a different game. No. I'm not sure what game I'm gonna stream after this. Yeah, I'm gonna return to orbit. I don't know, Brian, you gotta answer that for yourself. Fuck Minecraft minigames. That's not the actual game. Great, now I got another topic to discuss. Fucking my problems with Minecraft. I've got problems with Minecraft, yes. I got problems with Minecraft. But that's for another time. That's for another time. You're correct. I actually agree with you on that one too. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Oh, that was just faking it. But honestly, I got more ideas for videos now. This one was obviously my thoughts on Destiny 2. And then I'll do Minecraft and then Ruby Grim Eclipse. Not the series of Ruby, just the game. Yep. You know, Brian, you got the show floor. Give all the pros you have for Destiny.
Alright, so the pros about Destiny 1. Enjoy. So Destiny 1 was pretty good, even though there's a lot of additional content that you had to buy, even for the story. But that's different, okay? That depends. You don't really need it to buy it. Depends on how you look on the game. But anyways, that's not a pro, but the Hunter and the Warlock were the best classes to use. Trust me. I mean, I'm not sure about the Warlock, I only played as him a little bit, but Hunter is the best, and the Taken King, his ability is good. And the weapons are good, the chrome is good, because you can make any color and fuse them. They're pretty cool. I like the thing where you can fuse armor to make better armor. I think that's cool as well. The swords are cool. The ghost is cool, the design. And yeah, you're welcome. Bye.
So, can you tell me why I can't use multiple pieces of exotic gear? What the fuck? I have an exotic helmet on, but I can't use an exotic gauntlet? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't use 2 exotic pieces at the same time? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that! Look! It says, exotic gear already equipped. Sorry, but you cannot equip more than 1 piece of exotic gear at a fucking time. Well, fuck you, Bungie. Fuck you! Exactly, everything in Destiny 2 is reused content. Why do you think I was fucking bitching about it for almost an hour? Exactly. Thing is, I can't use multiple pieces of exotic gear. That's what's bullshit. And then a freaking piece of legendary gear that requires level 15 gives me 10 defense. Are you fucking kidding me? No. I'm not. I haven't played enough of the games, I feel like, in order to complain about that. And plus, the games I played were actually good Sonic games. Why can't I have multiple pieces of exotic gear? Why? That's bullshit. I'm really pissed with this. Oh, and I made a clan on Destiny 2, right? But no one fucking joined it. Everyone that joined it left after that. I felt lonely. Like, seriously. I feel lonely in this game. Yeah, but that's pretty much the opposite, because I don't even worry about my own Ruby Grim Eclipse community that much anymore, because, I mean, the game's dead. Nah, don't do that. You probably can just get some SJW on your ass. SJW, social justice warrior. And then you're probably gonna get some feminist probably. Lots of stupid fucking people. I take that down though, because you never know who's gonna fucking get mad about that.